Hello?
Well, anyway, happy Thursday. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks.
Yes, First Lady, the next one. One second. Patty was talking, the host of the room, and y'all just stepped all over her. So please, just hold on for a second. Patty, can you please get it out what you were trying to say?
So, when Concrete was bringing up something about why he wouldn't do this, that, and the other, I don't understand why you think a 14-year-old, when we have people that fucking train with weapons, go through fucking like 8 months of training before they go down range to clear a fucking building. Once they get into the heat of an action, can't even perform the way they're fucking supposed to perform. So you think a fucking 14-year-old would be like, okay, yeah, this is how I'm going to use the gun to protect myself, or this way. I don't know what's going on here.
Wait, so you can disagree, and that's fine. But don't pretend it's strange.
It is strange, bro. A reasonable person.
Okay, all right.
A reasonable person.
I don't care. I don't care.
So it's not about
You just said you can say it 76 times, and I'm still gonna hold to my opinion that it's strange that you're holding a gun and you're running.
Because he doesn't understand.
Yes. I don't understand.
Because he's a fat nigga who talks on shit.
Oh, okay, all right. You sound gay. So it is what it is.
Was he holding the gun?
You're still mad about something, and you sound
No,
gay.
the gun fell out. It fell on the ground. Now, going by the report, they said the gun fell out. I don't see where it fell out of the pocket of the book bag.
But that right there, the fact that they said that the gun fell out when he fell to the ground, that's saying that he didn't point the gun.
There's more to it, and I wasn't done. So they said when he fell to the ground, the gun fell out. He picked up the weapon and pointed it at the person that was pursuing him. Then he got up and ran, and then the father shot him in the back. That's what's
So
that was what she said.
The son testified that he pointed the gun at him.
Yep.
right. That's what's being said, but the I think it was the clip of the gun. It was found like feet away from where he was shot. So when he fell and dropped his gun, it fell so hard to the point where I think the clip came out. So even if that was the case, like, that doesn't make any sense. I think they're just saying that. And nobody else saw that. Only the son is saying that. Yeah, only the son is saying that. No other eyewitness saw him fall, pick up a gun, and point it at him.
And if it was in his bag, wasn't the bag secured in some way, i.e. zipper? And so the idea, it just seems highly implausible that if it's in the bag, because initially I'm thinking it's on the waist for somebody to fall and for it to come out, but it's even less plausible that it was zipped, secured in the bag, he fell, and then the bag unzipped, unsecured, or the other alternative was he has a book bag that's like a open top, like the purses that women have where it doesn't close, it's just open. And if that's the case, then we could easily see the book bag that he had. And if it is a zipped bag, then this absolutely doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's
but
very
it is what it is.
convenient that all of a sudden this man who has history of shooting patrons now has a justifiable reason that a gun appeared and he was threatening his son and he had to defend him. I think it's very convenient. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, is that it? No more y'all crying and whining and, oh, that's so crazy.
No need to.
No. Nobody said anything when they was fucking jumping on my neck for this point.
No.
You're doing everything.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, you don't care. Cool.
I don't care about
Where are you all getting the information that the gun was in the bag?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
And what do you mean by in the bag? I can pull a gun and it still end up in the bag. Like, where are people getting this information from?
I heard somebody mention it. That's That's why I mentioned.
No, we're talking about where. If you heard somebody mention it, then that's not part of the story. The only thing we know is that a gun fell. The clip did separate, but even with the clip separating from the gun, nobody's paying attention to what falls out on the ground. Y'all gotta be in the heat of fucking movement, and y'all would understand. But regardless of the fact, the dude murdered him. He killed him. That's it. But the thing that I'm always gonna go back to is we gotta like. Kids shouldn't be, especially his ass don't live in fucking Aiken, South Carolina, where he's fucking shooting, whatever the fuck they got there, raccoons or whatever. He lives in Columbia, South Carolina. We gotta be more cautious with our kids.
Yeah, that's the deep south. There's a bunch of evil, racist
Okay,
people
so
down
multiple
there.
people have said the gun was in the bag. Concrete was saying it, but he was following up somebody's point. So people who said it was in the bag, where is it? I can't find the gun was in the bag. Where can I find that? I don't see it anywhere.
I think that ever happened.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Right. All right. So we had a detour about guns again in a conversation based off of somebody making a thing up.
No. No! You angry. I'm
So I
happy.
heard there was two witnesses that said they didn't see you pull the gun. Well,
I can't argue with you.
the jury obviously believed Andy Chow, which was the son, and you had to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. And the prosecutor didn't do it
Just to add
because
something,
maybe he didn't want to. But that's my own conspiracy theory.
good. Something that I was reading earlier is that the prosecutor didn't. I don't know if you guys talked about this. Didn't introduce any lesser charges like manslaughter. Which normally in a situation like that, murder might be the top thing, but they would include like lesser charges that the jury could actually say that he committed manslaughter. But by not putting that on there, it was either basically like all or nothing, which is not normally.
Why? So based off the facts of the case, is the facts of the case murder or manslaughter? You just can't give people lesser charges because they're easier to prove. So have you looked up the South Carolina statute on the difference manslaughter and murder, Arthur?
This is what the article that
I was asking.
Yes, I didn't look it up. I just read the article. I'll put the post link to the article, and they were talking about normally in these kind of situations, even in South Carolina, they include the lesser charges.
Take somebody down with a gun that you hadn't seen for 100 yards. Normally, they would charge manslaughter. Okay.
No,
Can you give us cases?
in the situation of murder.
All right, bro.
I'll post link to the article.